Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cosmic Playhouse Astrology. I'm Marnie.
And I'm Caroline.
Today is Wednesday, September 7th, 2022.
For this episode, we're going to discuss the harvest moon, which is September 10th. It's a full moon in Pisces. The sun is going to be in Virgo.
It could get upstaged by Mercury going retrograde on Friday.
It's going to be a harvest moon, you guys, which is kind of cool. It's right before the equinox, the fall equinox. Happy harvest moon on Saturday. The day before that, as I just said, Mercury goes retrograde. Dun, dun, dun! So I'm a little worried. I was worried because I thought, we're talking a lot about grid failure and all of this stuff in the news and rolling blackouts. And you know what? The astrology does look pretty hairy for the next few days, for the whole world in general. So it's all very trickster. Mercury's such a trickster,
Yeah.
And the craziness of the full moon and Pisces. All you Pisces out there, do not just you Pisces, but everybody, don't believe anything that you think.
Virgos don't believe what you think.
Exactly.
Pisces don't believe what you feel.
Think and feel. Because there's a spell. It's like we're going to all be under this spell. Like it's the tempest, We're all under this. We're hypnotized by this, by the mad magician's, Neptune, and a lot of our self-talk may be very delusional, it may be very negative, but it also, it's all just projection, right, of the energy. And if we just get through this full moon and this Mercury retrograde without overreacting. Mercury is retrograde in Libra, so old lovers,
don't listen to their shit.
Don't listen to their shit.
Don't get caught up in little dramas.
Yeah, well, you probably will.
You will.
Because you're going to probably be drunk at the club because that's...
Well, yeah, and then Friday, when Mercury goes retrograde, the moon in Pisces is also square Mars in Gemini. So little fights, people gonna lie.
Now remember that we have Mercury is going retrograde in Libra, okay? All you Libras out there, listen up. All right, it's going to be about relationships, but it's also legal matters and justice. It's cosmic justice, okay? It's Mercury in Libra. It's going retrograde, so that means it's spinning off into crazy town, the legal system, and you can see that in the news cycle. All of these, the Justice Department, all of these lawyers, we're all getting these lessons in L.A. law. Or we're going to have some very big, crazy news stories. Everything's going to kind of go off the rails, and the thing is don't believe it.
Right.
Just try to stay in the moment, and that's always
because then we've got Uranus and Taurus, and I feel like something about Uranus and Taurus is I feel like the ground always shifts under your feet. Like you can't just be like, this is what's happening, and because the next thing you know, it's like shifted and it's something else.
And certainly be very careful. Anyone that's going through legal problems with your spouses, this is kind of a divorce.
Or if you have like a business partner that you're dealing with crap, just like be really careful, especially over the next 3 weeks.
Right.
Because any documents you sign, any kind of official business that you get into with the legal system could be really hairy over the next 3 weeks.
Right. But oftentimes when Mercury goes retrograde, we have to deal with these things. Yeah. I personally am not. Everyone's so afraid of Mercury retrograde. There's nothing to be afraid of. Just kind of be aware that things are extra. Usually this is when we have to sign things. This is usually when we sell our house or have to get a divorce. Yes. So don't panic. Just read the fine print. It's going to be extra intense this coming weekend. And
don't drunk text your ex.
Oh, this is a perfect weekend for drunk texting. Okay, everybody out there.
Get your texting finger and put it away before you hit the beer.
Moon is the drunk text moon. Beware the drunk text moon.
Yeah.
Now, do this. If you're drunk, write a little note. Say on your phone.
Dear drunk self.
Do not text your ex. Please
don't.
Now, if you still want to text your ex in 3 days after the full moon, you could probably do it.
Yeah.
But you probably won't. We are worried about the Saturn-Uranus situation that's been going on since 2021. Mercury's going retrograde on this Friday. It's going to go direct 3 weeks later on October 2nd. And on the day that Uranus squares Saturn for the very last time. As astrologers, we're really happy this aspect is going to just finally come to an end. because it is the breaking of old structures. And
We were talking earlier, the Saturn-Uranus square that's been going on, the first hit, which was February 15th, 2021, was when the grid failed in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very, like,
Right.
that was a window into what's coming. So it could be another thing like that. There could be another grid failure in another place.
Right.
Just any kind of structure breaking down, and obviously the structures, even symbolically, the structures in this country have been breaking down too. So there's a lot of that Saturn-Uranus square off. We're in the last push of it coming all this fall. It's gonna be
it's gonna be a very dramatic fall, y'all. Do it. It's not that hard.
It's fine, okay? We're just fucking talking about a full moon. It's not that hard to talk about a full moon, okay? Just it's a harvest moon.
The harvest moon.
Yeah. And then there's also Mercury Retrograde, which is everybody's favorite villain.
Why don't you do it? Because I'm having trouble. Let's you do it.
That's it. I have nothing else to say. There's a full moon. Okay, guys? There's a fucking full moon. It's in Virgo Pisces. That's also the harvest moon. Mercury Retrograde.
The biggest villain in the
Everyone's
cosmic.
so scared of Mercury Retrograde.